guys, Miguel here, Vigatech, and as you can see, we have some products here in front of me. It's from Itel. If you guys haven't heard of that, it's a Hong Kong-based phone manufacturing company, and they have just entered our Philippine markets last year, 2018, as well as Africa. And now it's 2019. They're the 17th most admired company in Africa. So we'll see if that's gonna happen here in our local shores. But today I have the S15 and the A55 LTE. We'll be checking them out in this video, which is a unboxing and hands-on. Something interesting about Itel is their mission is basically providing budget-friendly smartphones for everyone. Sounds like a certain other brand we know, or a lot of multiple ones. That's always how they start, but I like this. Africans like the Itel brand, why shouldn't we? So let's get to these phones. We have the S15 here and the A55 LTE. This is more expensive than this, but they're both relatively affordable. The A55 LTE is actually their flagship device. We'll check this out later, but for now, let's check out the S15. Sliding them out like this. All right. Blade, thank you. All right, let's get into the box. So you get this seal here. Do not accept any of your Itel devices if the seal is broken. That means it's been tampered with. Good enough, right? We didn't cut it. All right, there we go. So here, opening the box up, we are greeted with the device itself. We get a little pull tab here so we can pull it off, but I think I'm just gonna pop it out like so. Oh wow, that is a light device. Right off the bat, I can tell it's well, in terms of the construction, it's a polycarbonate mostly made phone. We'll set that aside for now. And under this first tray, we have two other boxes. The one on the right is the... well, what's here? What is in the right box? We got our power adapter. It's a Type A 5-volt 1-amp adapter. So it's a 5-watt adapter. As well as the included cable, which is a micro USB to Type A cable. Okay. Oh, and we got this really cool pair of earphones. They're the silicone tipped style earphones. They're in-ear. And then we get paperwork in the other box, as well as a silicone, not all silicone, but a clear case here. It's kind of a polycarbonate plastic. And that's it for the box. Warranty card. Whoa, what is this? What? This is the battery. This is the battery for the S15, and I haven't seen a removable battery in a long time, which is why I kind of got a little giddy there. And look how thin that thing is. It's pretty thin and wide. So let's actually go for the phone. So no wonder it felt so light. Let's peel this off. Satisfying. Okay, you open it up with this little slit here at the side, the right side. And now it just pops open like that. Whoa, nostalgia. Let's see if this thing actually has some juice in it. Well, the S15, with the S15 you get a dual SIM card. It's a dual SIM phone. As seen through here, you have your slot 1 and 2, as well as a dedicated micro SD card here as well at the top of the back. You get a rear mounted fingerprint scanner, capacitive, and you get a dual camera setup here as well on the top left. This actual back panel is a black to red gradient and it feels like the back of a Realme 3 or 5 device actually. The S15 will cost you guys 3,299 pesos, so very much affordable. You get Android 9 Pie on this device. It's the Go edition though. We get a 6.088-inch I'm guessing an HD plus display on this guy. Honestly, it's not too bad. We do get pretty thick bezels, but again, this phone costs less than 4,000 pesos. I'm now setting up face unlock. Let's see how this goes, since this device does have support optical face unlock and the rear mounted fingerprint scanner. Oh, hold up, I'm setting up face unlock. Cool little animation. Another interesting thing about this S15 is it has only 1 GB of RAM. And internal storage is 16 gigs on this particular model.
But despite that, how's it running so far?
It's actually running pretty well. There is lag, I'm not gonna lie. There is the occasional lag as it goes through the different menus right now. But it's definitely not bad. I like how it's on stock Android Pie basically. Almost through this setup. Okay, and we're in. Alright. Okay, I don't think it is stock. No, we do get some pre-installed apps here, like this Accelerate app with this funky animation that just happened. My device is already accelerated, it says. Okay, unlocking test. Unlocking with my left index finger. Oh, got it wrong. And there we oh, pin needed. Why? Let's do that again. Let's try the face. What's going on? Oh, there we go. It took quite a while. It took about like a second and a half to unlock it with my face. Doing it one more time to be sure. Yep, about a second. And the fingerprint unlock, about a second and a half as well. So again, not bad. I want to move on from the S15 for now. I'm placing that here. So now we have the A55 LTE. So this thing supports 4G. This device gets 2 gigs of RAM and 16 gigs of internal storage. You get finger and face unlock as well. This time we get a 6-inch IPS LCD on this guy. And what am I waiting for? Let's just get into it. So again, we get this seal. Maybe I won't use the knife and just peel it off this time, as I feel like this would be faster. Okay, I got it off. And getting it out of the box now. Alright, so just like the S15, we have the device right out here. Getting it by the pull tab this time. Okay, it's actually not the pull tab. It's actually not just for the... Whoa, okay. This is also a mostly polycarbonate phone. Setting that aside for now. And below it, just like the S15, I'm sure we have our power adapter, USB type A to micro USB cable, earphones here as well. Yep, just like the S15. And obviously here we got the paperwork. Again, the removable battery, as well as its clear polycarbonate case. Diagonal lines, wherein with the S15 we got this cool pattern going on. To peeling it off, satisfying as well. Okay, it seems like we get quite the forehead and chin bezels on this device. So kinda 2017, if you ask me. Alright, popping the battery in. So just like the S15, you get, this is a dual SIM phone. You have your SIM 1 and 2 here. Your dedicated micro SD card slot is here, as well as a dual rear shooters. They're of the 8 megapixel variety, as well as a 3.5mm audio jack. It does feel solid for what it is. So the A55 LTE will set you guys back 3,699 pesos. That's 400 pesos more expensive than the S15. So, this already feels like the better phone, and the pricing does dictate that. Something interesting about the design of this compared to this is you get the dewdrop notch on this guy. You get a pretty thick forehead and chin on this guy. The speakers on this one is a single downward firing speaker here, and this one is at the back, the bottom of the back here. Though I do prefer the feel of this one, the A55 LTE over the S15, but 1 gig of RAM, 2 gigs of RAM, 16 gigs of internal storage, both upgradable up to 32 for the S15, I think 64 for the A55. If any of you guys are interested in these devices, let us know in the comment section below. And if you are interested in purchasing them, check them out on Lazada. But yeah, let us know what you guys think of the S15 and the A55 LTE. If you enjoyed this video, you guys know what to do. Be sure to smack that like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and hit that bell icon so you get notified of future uploads. Be sure to visit ukitech.com for the latest tech news and reviews. Again, this has been Miguel, and I'll see you in the next one.